You guys making money yet? What record label are you on?
Well, we on
JMJ Records.
Jam-J
yes,
Records?
a new independent label distributed through RAL, Russell Simmons, Russell Associated label.
I see.
It sounds impressive. I've
Yeah.
never heard of it, but it sounds
Well,
impressive.
Russell Simmons is a very impressive name because he's the guy with Run DMC.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's
they did.
right.
I thought you guys were on the Clarence Williams III label.
They have his hairdo,
Yeah.
certainly.
Jim J. Bullock Records is the label I'm on. I've been recording with Jim J. Bullock Records for the last couple of weeks, to tell you the truth. But, no, I never heard any of these guys, but I'm sure it's impressive.
Are you getting radio airplay or?
Oh, yeah, we're the #2 added song in the country.
What's the name of the song?
Feel it.
Feel It?
Yeah.
Or
All
Feel
right.
It?
Feel it.
Feel It.
Ride
Feel
the
it.
rhythm.
Feel It.
Feel it.
It sounded like Feel It when you
Yeah, I
said
thought it was Feel it.
How about going back to English, guys?
I thought they were singing
Somebody
about,
afro.
gas station attendants. Feel it.
So what do you guys do? Grow up poor and stuff, like in the ghetto and stuff? Huh? The dudes wait. Hey, did you guys, come on, man. Did you guys get raised in the ghetto? Now you're gonna make
Where
some
did
money?
you grow up?
Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in Hollis,
Queens.
Hollis, Queens.
Everybody's from Hollis.
So you guys are middle class. That's bougie, right? That's you guys didn't grow up in the ghetto, right?
Yeah, it ain't,
The ghetto.
you ain't rich over there, man. You got to
Nobody's
make it out of
rich.
So
there.
you got a good home life, right? Your mother and father were home, and it wasn't the whole stereotype of just your grandmother raising you or something like that, right?
All that.
Oh, your grandmother did raise you.
All that.
Did your grandmother raise you?
No, my mother raised me.
Exactly.
I was going to say, how many
My
generations?
mother and grandmother raised me.
Your mother and grandmother. No father, or was he
Father,
around?
too.
Father, too. So there you go. So, see, these guys
They're not real black guys.
No, they're not.
What are you?
Where'd you learn to talk jive, then?
Are
Huh?
you a real
Yeah,
black
and
woman?
when you write these songs, do you think that it's God putting the words on the music? Because every black artist I see, they thank God whenever
every
they win an
award show.
award. Is God writing those raps, or is that coming from you?
I write my own rap.
So when you guys win a Grammy, you're not going to go up there and thank God. You're going to thank yourself.
Exactly.
All right, let me get this straight now. Which one of you guys have had white women yet? Anybody?
I used to DJ for the Beastie Boys, so, I've been through a lot.
You can get white women being a rap artist?
Well, play, baby.
I mean, you guys are into every kind of racial group, right?
Yeah,
No discrimination.
No
No
discrimination.
discrimination.
All right.
Very beautiful.
Peace and love.
All right, I want to take a look at your video. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is all about.
Yeah, let's see what they do.
All right, I got a tape
The
right here.
afro.
The afros.
Kicking Afro lipstick.
Yes, I understand.
Play, baby.
Then we'll get back to the white women.
Why do I wear my afro? 'Cause my hair don't grow. Can't you see? Or else
You guys are in pretty good shape.
This guy's bald.
Yeah. Who's that fat lady? Wait a second.
I was 70, but I don't let it pressure me. Hey, yo, hold up. I'm not Spike Lee.
I like it. I mean, it looks good to me. I don't know. It looks like it could be a hit. I think it's going to be a big hit for you guys.
We could have did anything, you know what I'm saying? Put purple makeup on our face, anything just to be different, but we decided to be the Frozen.
To have the afros.
Which we truly are,
So you guys don't carve stuff into the side of your head like the Batman logo or something like this?
Nah, just the pro,
All natural.
So which one of you guys has had white women? Please raise your hand. That's all I want to know. Because that's supposedly the prize. Everyone acts like that's the prize. You make it in the record business,
Isn't
that's
that
the
why
prize.
they went into the music business?
I'd like to give the afros a piece of advice before we go to break.
Okay.
What's up?
First of all, guys, when you guys become very rich, you should stick with the black women. Because the black women is the future of the black community. Am I correct?
Exactly.
You should be a black man.
I really did. I wonder, Robin, if I was a black man, would I go after white women if I made it? I don't know. Robin, is the guy on the right armed or what?
I don't know. He's the one who went to college, so I'm hoping he's not backing a gun.
We're going to take a break. We got some news coming up for you. Joe Walsh, okay? Don't go away. The Afros. It's going to be a big hit, man. I'm telling you right now. There it is, the Afros. By the way, we're going to do some news now. Joe Walsh is coming up. Sam Kinnison's going to come by. We're going to do a couple of Eagles songs at the end
We're
of the
going
show.
to jam.
We're gonna
They call
jam.
that a jam session. We're going to gig.
We're going to gig on a Casio. All right, Robin, what's in the news for Saturday night?
Well, Howard, I've been a little bit concerned about what's been going on at the jogger trial. Have you been watching any of that?
Yeah.
They have these 3 black kids on trial for the rape of a woman in Central Park. And one of these kids, Yusef Salam, always shows up at the jogger trial with his mom. Mm-hmm. And she's appeared in the newspaper several times. She has a very distinctive page boy kind of natural do with the braids and all that stuff. So she's an interesting looking woman, and you never really get to hear her talk. But she's been saying she's been brutalized by the press. So we have a little bit of tape here of her entering the courtroom one day. Let's go with this.
I haven't been following the story. I've been in my pool all week.
Oh, really? Haven't had time. Well, here she is. She's walking in now. She just bumps into that cameraman.
Knocking at me. Get the police! Get the police here! Police! Police!
Oh, man.
Now, but it's interesting. I slowed this down.
Yeah.
So we can look at it, and you tell me, is she walking into the cameraman or not?
Okay. Here we go. Watch carefully, please.
There she is. Now, all of a sudden, she's turning.
Did she crash into the camera or the
Watch
camera?
this. She's headed right. She can see him. Look.
She walked into him.
Yeah.
And elbows him right in the gut.
Oh, and then
Look
he
at
grabs her breast.
Ooh.
Pushes him again.
Yeah. So then she has a little conference with the press
Right.
to talk about this incident.
Let's see what she has to say, for God's sake. The son is brutal. She really defending this guy or what?
You saw the man try to assault me going inside? I was standing back here and said, yes, this is just another sign of camera brutality. You're trying to get in here to say a court appearance. You're already under death threat, and the camera people try to attack you going inside the court proceeding so you can't even get in there.
Now, this is a new phenomenon. Camera brutality.
Yeah, I've been the victim of that myself. In
I
fact,
hadn't heard of this.
I want to talk about camera brutality. Last week, there were about 3 bad close-ups on me, and I looked a mess. So let's end camera brutality, particularly camera number 2. You don't have to come in on my left side.
So you've been a victim of this as well.
Everybody's like Al Sharpton now, you know what I'm saying? She's Al Sharpton with jugs. Everybody's Al Sharpton. Yeah, everyone's got a
Camera
cause.
brutality.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, you know, there are also a whole group of supporters.
Right.
Of the kids who are on trial, and they have been attending the trial every day. We tried to interview them, but they refused to talk to the press, apparently because of camera brutality, this new phenomenon.
Right.
But we have got a little bit of tape of them screaming and protesting the defense attorneys after the jogger testified in the courtroom because the defense attorneys did not cross-examine her.
All right. How could you be for these kids? I mean, why would you condone it?
So-called victims. Why do you say sell out? Tell me, get away from me, sell out. Why do you feel that these people have sold out? Do you feel these attorneys are doing an adequate
Then you ask a question. When she came there, look at the way they do it. I could do a better case than that. I could handle that better. I could do a better job than them. I don't know if that's over the law.
What country are these guys from? They come to this country to defend these kids? You know, that looks like Arsenio's audience.
I think that's what they're doing during the day.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm not kidding.
If you ask for that dog's head, I think they could do it.
I tell you.
But anyway, so that's what's happening with the jogger case. She testified this week, and then they spirited her out. And apparently, the supporters of the defendants thought it was either it was an actress,
Right.
or, you know, that she should have been cross-examined.
Right.
So